Okay, so this first image I have chosen is of a girl looking over her shoulder into the camera. There are a couple of other girls in the background, but they're just kind of doing their own thing. They're not really looking at the camera. The girl looking at the camera is smiling, and it looks like she almost might be laughing at the photographer. She looks like she's having a good time. Um, I think this image is about sisterhood. I can tell this image was taken at one of the sorority houses on campus. I think the girls were having some type of a sisterhood event or possibly just a daily event that goes on in the house. It's hard to tell. And they're eating what looks like some type of berry cobbler, maybe. And it looks like they're painting pictures of succulents because I see several succulents on the tables, and there's also bottles of paint. I think this image really is trying to convey the joy of sisterhood because all the girls are together and having a good time, enjoying a craft and a sweet treat. My sorority personally does not have a house right now, so I can relate to this image because it is hard to get close to your sisters without having a house. If I were to change something about this image, it would be the stack of boxes in the background in the right to the right. And I would change this because it really does nothing for the image and is kind of just sloppy and unprofessional looking to have trash in the background. If it was helping tell the story, that would be different, but in this case, I don't think it does anything to enhance the image. Overall, I think the photographer did a good job using the elements and principles when composing this image. I really like the asymmetrical and almost rule of thirds balance found in this image because the girl that's facing the camera is not directly in the center of the image. She's slightly off center. I also like the emphasis. While clearly the girl facing the camera is the focal point, all the other elements are equally as important to the understanding of the story of the image. For example, the girls in the background, they're equally as important to the story as the girl facing the camera. The last element I noticed is color. I think this element could really use some improvement. The color in the image does not help tell the story for me. It is mainly tan and brown. The walls are neutral, the floor is neutral. Pretty much everything is neutral colored except for a couple elements, like the girl in the background in yellow and then the girl facing the camera wearing a maroon type color. And the colors are just kind of boring. This is no reflection on the story of sisterhood that I think the image is trying to tell. I think I would have asked the people I was photographing to wear brighter colors since the background was so dull and neutral.